Wait, and he made that?
Yeah.
Pretend like something else, like, oh, I see that go. And I was just not like, we are husband and wife because we are our own definitions of husband and wife.
Everybody ready? Yeah. Let's go get it. What's up, world? I'm DJ Meet You 2 times. This is the We Say
Say
podcast. I got my man Floyd World in this motherfucker.
Girl, what's good with
Shout out to my good man. I'm in here with the Coaches Don't Play TV. I'm here with the two hosts. I'm sorry, from Coaches Don't Play TV. Coach Mia, Coach Brett,
Hey,
debuted on the We Say They Say. How y'all doing?
Good.
Great. Nice to meet you.
So before we begin, coaches, how was y'all weekend?
Well, our weekend started in New York.
Oh, okay.
We were guests on the podcast and shot a couple episodes out there. So starting off with business is always good.
Okay. Who podcast was y'all on?
The Brunch Hour
It's
podcast.
a Brooklyn podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
How that?
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They reached out to y'all. Y'all reached out to how that happened?
They reached out to us. We were on another show, and once people got the word that we do a lot of traveling around and stuff like that, they wanted to get, on too.
Nice.
So.
Okay. So let the people know, my audience who probably are not, the people that are not aware, let them know what Coaches Don't Play TV is about. Is it a podcast? What is it?
No, it's a show. It's a talk show. So it's a millennial talk show based on hip hop and problems and life and all of us just navigating through. It's a coaching and a player type of atmosphere. So we coaching each other, we learning, but we're coaching others, but we also players and everything. So
Did y'all play? Y'all used to hoop?
nah.
What y'all used to play?
Games.
These niggas.
Hey, there it is right
How long
there.
you say the show been going on? How long the show been going on?
Since July.
Oh, that's
July was our
tight.
first episode, yeah.
That's tight. That's beautiful.
What episodes y'all on now?
We in season 2, episode
Hey.
2.
3 is gonna drop this week.
3 drops on Friday,
We're
but
about-
it's 13 total episodes.
Hello.
Yeah,
How y'all do y'all seasons? Like how many?
10 episodes.
10 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, that's all right right there. Let everybody know the handle, where to find Coaches Don't Play TV at.
You can find us on Instagram at Coaches Don't Play TV. You can find us on YouTube at Coaches Don't Play the Conversation. Make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell, keep the conversation going on in the comments. You can follow the coaches, Coach Mia at Oso_that's Mia, and you can find Coach Britt at Mother MUVA of Randy.
Ooh,
I like that.
I'm loving it. Y'all can follow me at DJ Meet You 2 times. Say it 2 times.
Shit, you can follow me at Floyd World, FLOYD World.
Floyd, what you got going
Niggas
on,
be
man?
spelling Floyd Flyer. I
Let-
don't understand.
Let the people know who you are.
Man, listen.
Let my
no,
coaches
listen.
know who you are.
Man, I appreciate you having me on here. Floyd 118 podcast and radio show, but that COVID knocked us off, but it's all good. We're going to bounce back. But we still got great music out here. D Floyd everywhere. Floyd World, you could go right there, the link in my bio. And we got the most amazing music out in the city right now.
I seen you on that DMV list, rapper.
Man, top, yeah. Shout out to Made in the DMV. They gave me a top 2001 DMV artist right there with Wale and Missy Elliott and all some great legends. So, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. And we just gotta keep on building on that and hopefully finish out this year strong. Start the next year even stronger. So salute to everybody that show me love, and I got nothing but love for y'all.
Shout out to the motherfucking DMV.
No question, we here.
Working.
I'm gonna tell you, I love it. It's giving collab. I love it. I love it. Black blood, black love, black power.
No question.
I'm stand for all that black shit. But anyway,
I like that.
let's get into the motherfucking topic. I don't even know if I told you the topic, Floyd.
Never.
But guess what? You here, so you gotta talk about it. So, I prep my coaches. I ain't prep you because I know you don't give a fuck.
Nah, I know.
But I know you tired. My man Floyd reached out to me and like, man, look, man, when you gonna have me on the show? I'm tired of talking about that black stuff, that political stuff, man. I'm trying to talk.
Every time I'm here, y'all give me Sandra Bland and police brutality.
It's
like,
not
come
me.
on,
It wasn't me.
Nah, and
Wasn't me.
I appreciate it because that's definitely part of what I do and what I represent is always us. But, you know.
Yeah, you the first person that we think about when it comes to political
Nah,
shit.
that's
You like,
an
man, me
honor.
and Floyd, because you
got a
definitely
voice,
going.
huh, Floyd?
That's
You
a,
got a
that's,
voice.
that's an honor to me. But, you know, I'm a rapper too. Like, we like to have fun and we like to talk shit. And, like, let's just, you know, I don't want to always be just the negative Nancy nigga. Like, let's have some fun.
Hey,
I'm a
man,
real
he got
nigga
the
too.
coaches.
No
I
question.
tell
You
you.
get to talk
Hey,
shit
no,
with the
and
coaches.
y'all can coach me. I'm guaranteed.
Okay.
I'm a quick learner.
I'm going to
Okay.
tell you. Well, we here. So tonight's topic, Floyd, because you don't know, tonight's topic is marriage.
Yeah, I seen it on your phone. I was overlooking your shoulder.
Look, you janky nigga.
Nosy.
I don't even care. Look, you prepared yourself, because just for that, I'm gonna go with you first.
I'm with it.
Floyd,
Yeah.
have you ever been married, or do you want to?
No, I was engaged when I was 19.
You was engaged.
Last relationship I've been in. 14 years ago.
So do you want to get married?
Hell yeah.
You want to get married?
Absolutely. At least once.
I'm proud of you, ladies.
I'm married.
You are married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
How long you been married?
8 years.
8 years. Y'all got children?
Yeah.
It's a family.
That's a family.
How many kids?
I got 5 children.
All right, y'all can chill out because I flipped some shit.
I'm telling, hey man, I love it. I'm loving it. I ain't about to go too deep into it, no homo. I'm we getting to know each other. That's what we here for.
Yeah.
On camera.
That's beautiful.
That's all right.
5 kids. That's all right.
I'm gonna tell you, 8 years too.
She look good too.
Hell yeah.
Black love. Pushed all 5 of them out. Boys, girls, what you
I
got?
got 1 boy and 4 girls.
Woo! Okay, I gotta woo that. I'm sorry. I gotta woo that. Oh man, 4
got
girls.
you. Damn,
Sheesh.
that's a
I don't want another girl.
Man, what?
I don't want another girl. I'm
Girls
sorry.
are fun. Girls are fun.
They are fun until they get older.
4 of them?
Yeah, you're right about that.
How old's your oldest?
My oldest is 15.
15. It's a
Yeah.
teenager.
15, 14, 11, 8, and 7.
The boy, the youngest?
No, he's the oldest.
Oh shit! Damn, it's like you started out right.
Perfect though. That's perfect.
Yeah,
You
they
can
got
hold
the
it
Big
down,
Brother.
you can hold it
Yeah.
down.
What the fuck movie
I
was
get my Big
that?
Brother on your bitch ass.
CB4. CB4. You seen CB4, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That nigga had like 5 little sisters.
Hell yeah.
He had to take care of everybody.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all right though, man. Shout out to the big bro.
Salute.
Britt, you married? Coach Britt?
No, I'm not married.
Are you interested in getting married?
Yeah, at least twice.
least twice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Feel
what's
sorry for
crazy?
the first nigga.
When I was a young nigga, I used to tell girls, "You gonna be my first baby mother."
No, that's
Oh, no.
I used to do that shit.
Oh my
And
god.
how many baby mothers you got now?
I have 2.
Oh,
See?
that
have
ain't
2.
too bad.
Yeah, I got 2.
Shout out to the
Shout
first
out
baby
to the
mama.
first.
Nah, she just wanted to prove that he was fucking. That
I'm gonna tell you because I was young when I said it, and then I took it back when it really happened.
Yeah.
Too
Oh,
late
no.
though. I done already jinxed myself.
It's too late.
And then I had another one right back after. So it was
When you
like,
got multiple baby mothers, do you have a favorite baby mother?
You goddamn right.
Damn, are we supposed to talk
you
about
my
this in the show?
Nah, you can't. You know, first of all, look, this is uncut.
hit
We
you
say,
fucked
they say. I
up.
don't.
That motherfucker hit you with that shit.
I'll plead the fifth whenever I need to, but
Motherfucking
you know,
lawyer be
but
contacting
honestly, I don't really do the favorite thing.
Okay.
You know, like I don't do the favorite baby mother. I don't do the favorite kid shit. You know, they do got 2 different mothers. You know, but I try to do everything together. Like people say it all the time on Mother's Day. I post a picture of me and both my baby mothers, my kids. You know, and they be like, "Damn, y'all get along, man. That's great."
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, and it takes a lot of work because it wasn't
I'm sure.
it wasn't sweet at first.
Yeah.
It was not sweet at first as far as the 2 baby mother thing. Because me being a young nigga, I'm trying to keep everybody happy. Because one thing as a male, we scared of child support. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing wrong. But I'm trying to protect myself at the same time. Like, all right, yeah, I got this one over here, but I'm trying to keep this one happy too.
Right.
So I'm dipping and dabbing, and then it got to the point, and that's when the friction was coming in. And then it got to the point that, like, all right, I had to come to the conclusion that this shit not gonna work unless I gotta cut it off with one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't keep dipping and dabbing with both of them because it's gonna always come out. Once one get mad, they gonna throw it in the other one's face.
You was on something you could always fuck your baby mama.
I hate
Like,
I
baby
was,
fathers.
because at that time in my life, I
dog.
wouldn't date a woman with children. I wouldn't because I felt like dudes could always mess with their baby mother because I was that dude.
Cause you that.
Right.
Oh,
So,
you was that
Yes,
dude.
you-
Yeah.
My baby father could fuck you before he could fuck
Oh
me.
my God.
And that's
Oh
God.
shit!
Okay.
You got children?
Oh my
I
God.
have one.
Okay, you got a boy.
A girl.
I done had the baby father knocking at the door and all that shit. I know you in there with that nigga.
Yeah, see, I ain't even
That's
that baby
crazy.
father though.
Oh,
Like,
Lord.
Hey, what the fuck wrong with you, man?
yeah, nah. When me and my daughter mother broke up, I mean, I was trying to get back, but once I was over her, it was over. Like, but I never was off no knocking on the door.
Nah,
shit.
nah,
I
the
ain't
nigga came
that
in-
nigga. Once I know you with another nigga, I'm not interested no
You
more
done.
because you done gave my pussy away. I don't want it.
Oh
He
my
came, he
God.
took the TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like, no, y'all ain't about to be out here watching my TV. He took the TV out the wall and left.
Nah, I ain't do
No,
none
I'm
of that.
definitely
Fuck
changing
that.
my
You can have it. You
Netflix
can have it. Keep the couch, the microwave, the vacuum, all that. I ain't never lived with no woman, so it wasn't nothing
Yeah.
that we was sharing or nothing. So
Yeah.
I ain't had that problem. But to go back to the marriage shit, as a male, I don't want to get married, but I know I'm
Why
gonna
don't
have
you
to.
want to get married?
and why you?
Because
afraid you have to?
because honestly, I just feel like marriage it's just a relationship with the court involved. That's just my opinion. I never.
Like some old pimp shit.
I mean, I'm not reading up in no dead ass though. Like I don't know. I don't like that sometimes, not all the time.
Okay.
But I speak in numbers. Sometimes shit changes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you do cross that line, a lot of shit changes, and when we moving right, I don't want to mess it up. You know
How
what
would
I'm
you
saying?
mess it up?
Because sometimes marriage messes it up. You get that
Yeah.
marriage, and it just
That
people
pressure.
change. You know what I'm saying? Like not things change. Excuse me. With the title,
Fact, I guess.
when that title come in, people change. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm a wife, did that, so did this, did that. It just I see a lot of shit. Nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get married.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get married.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna get married. I know I am because at the end of the day, I can't date no woman for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not rocking. They might give me 3-4 years and be like, nigga, I'm gone if you don't.
They might
yeah.
give you two these days.
Yeah, I ain't doing two. I got to get to know you.
But for the sake of what, just to say that they're married, you think that that's why you would have to get married eventually?
Yeah, but I would try to. Yeah, I mean, not even that. It's just that a lot of the women that I'm attracted to, they're not dating no man for 10 years without marriage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I know I'm gonna have to, especially if I want to keep her around for forever. You know what I'm saying? And at this age, I said it on previous shows. When I'm in a relationship at this age, it's a forever thing. I'm not getting a relationship at 32 years old to break up with you next year. You know,
Right.
if I'm gonna be with a girl and make her my girl, I'm a wifer because you the one.
Inshallah.
I'm not making no girl my girl at this day and age, my girl that's not the one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a waste of time. We getting older, time is flying. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't got but so much years to have another kid if I'm gonna have another one because my motherfucking son just turned 10. And once they start hitting them double digits, I'm not trying to go all the way back. They at the point where they got keys and they can go
Right.
outside and watch themselves in cell phones and shit like that. I ain't trying to go
ain't
back
trying
to
to be
changing diapers. I ain't changed no
45-year-old
diapers in 9
father.
years.
So,
So-
what are some benefits that marriage could bring in a relationship for you? Like how do you think a wife would add to your life?
It would stability. It would be like great stability as far as like, because I'm a single father. And
Salute.
when I say that, I'm saying it as, well, I can't really say that because I'm not going to hold you. I don't like when mothers say they single mothers when the father's involved. But when I'm
she's
saying
single,
it, but
you single.
yeah, but to me, it's not. When single means you take care of the kid by yourself. So I don't want to say I'm a single dad because I get help. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is I take care of my kids. One of my children live with me full time. Me and the other kid, me and the mother shares her equally, and so I'm alone a lot. I pay all my bills by myself. I gotta take my kids to practices and do all these things alone. A wife would definitely kind of help me out in the sense of, time and take a lot of things and stress and shit off my back. And also financial shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when you married, there's two incomes. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
need a roommate.
Not really, because I'm not saying you gotta pay half the mortgage or no shit like that. That's a roommate, but you gonna pay something. But you know what I'm saying? But
Fucking water bill come up.
I mean, you gonna pay. I mean, however, whatever we negotiate is on us. You know what I'm saying? And that's on that. But not saying I need a woman like, oh, okay, you got to pay out because I'm pay all the bills by myself without you.
But
I'm good. I don't need a woman. Yeah, it would help. It would help. It would definitely help. It would help. Like I said, I got to clean alone. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a woman, you a wife, and all.
You know, I don't think we meant to do this shit alone, bro.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? To be
You
honest with
weren't.
you. We not meant to do this experience alone, man.
I don't
Floyd,
agree. I don't disagree.
What do you think? How do you think a wife would benefit you?
You know, there's so many layers to our life, to be honest with you. And in many ways, to some extent, we can only learn but so much on our own. And then we need a companion to experience the rest of this journey with, in my opinion.
Teaching.
And, you know, I've done everything. I've done the whole Playboy shit. I've done the party boy. I've done all that shit.
Playboy, pause.
What you was doing in the Playboy stuff?
No, I'm not talking about, well, you know.
Oh.
I'm saying, like, I done that whole club lifestyle and the let out. I done all that shit. Sit outside in front of my car. All that bullshit. And, you know, here I am now, and I'm experienced and seasoned and you know, a little wiser. And so now it's time to do something different, you know. And honestly, I'm glad I did what I did for how long I did it because it makes me that much better of a husband for whoever I end up being a husband for.
Nah, because the girlfriends before the wife definitely teach you.
Absolutely.
Teach you a lot of shit. That
I lost a lot of great ones, cuz.
I mean, but
Okay, accountability.
but
It's
was
like
it?
Drake said the good.
Accountability.
Drake said the good ones go. Them motherfuckers do.
Nah, but I believe in shit is meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Me too.
I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely been with some great women, but she wasn't for me.
It wasn't
she
for
was
me.
great, but she was great for somebody
Yeah,
else.
somebody, and you see him on Instagram married to the new guy.
Yeah,
Or
fact.
whatever.
And I condone it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
I salute it.
Like I salute it. Like
I like the pictures.
I
and
said it
all
on
that
the
shit.
on the.
Oh my God.
If my baby.
I'll repost y'all brand and all that, y'all little YouTube page.
I'm gonna tell you, I definitely support. I pull up.
I like his pictures too. Salute,
Okay,
girl.
so you going to an ex's wedding?
Yeah, I would.
Nah, I ain't
I
doing
would.
that. Nah, you
I
a
would.
dirty
If you
nigga.
invite me, I would. I would. Now, I mean, I would hope your dude know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And you don't,
How?
like, I mean, I don't know, cause you fuck around hiring me to DJ that
No.
motherfucker. And that motherfucker, you know, I'm be spinning like a
So
motherfucker.
hold on. So, but would you? Okay. Would you be the nigga that like let the nigga know? Like, would you be
That's
giving
not
the
my
nigga
place.
weird looks?
That's
and
not my
shit?
place.
That is
That's
so
not my
lame.
place.
You know, some niggas do that.
I know.
fucked your bitch.
Okay.
fucked your
Right.
bitch.
That's not my place.
Fuck your bitch.
That's not my
you fat
place.
I don't
That's-
care, my nigga. Yeah, so you know how good this pussy is, nigga.
Hey, look, no, because look, he might have fucked one of my
Yeah, no
jokes. You know what I'm
question.
saying? So no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Everybody
doing
got
none
a
of that.
bitch that's been fucked before.
It's
I'ma
a small,
tell
it's
you.
a small area, and anywhere you listening, y'all city is small, like so. You know, and then when you get to a certain age, it's like you can't clock what nobody else did before you. It's a small area.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. That ain't my business. I'm
Yeah,
here to
ain't
get
my
my check
business.
and leave.
Absolutely.
You going to an ex's wedding?
It depends on the ex
Oh,
who I'm
shit.
going to. I will go to a baby daddy's wedding,
Ooh,
but I'm not
okay.
going to an ex's wedding. I don't feel like we need to do all of that. If it's a baby daddy, it's family, and so if they found good woman or something like that,
Hello,
then
hello.
yeah, I would be all for it if it made them better men.
Okay.
You and your new dude could go to, you know what I'm saying? Cause
That's what I'm
no
saying. It
question.
wouldn't be no issue if they were good men.
That's how
Yeah.
it gotta be. That's how it gotta be.
I would go to my baby mother's wedding. We talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that before. Yeah, I definitely would pull up at my
You
baby.
okay with that?
Yeah, because it's the thing. I'm not attracted to my baby mothers no more in
Yeah,
that way.
I got
Yeah,
you.
they're beautiful black women,
I
but
got you.
at the end of the day, I don't want them.
You moved
You know
on.
what I'm saying? And at the
It's
end of the day,
monogamous.
and the first thing I said was they're beautiful black women. They're gonna pick up guys. They're gonna get guys. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Both of my, I don't know if my son ever have a boyfriend, but I know for sure my daughter ever has a boyfriend. They live together and everything. The day he proposed, I'm pulling up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah,
Salute.
nigga, family, welcome,
Salute.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep her happy.
No
Cause I don't need no phone calls
No
or
question.
calling me, cussing me the fuck out. So yeah, fuck that. So like I
No
said,
more
I will pull up.
paperwork.
I'll pull up to a baby mother. Yeah, I don't want no papers. I ain't never been on child support.
No more.
I ain't never been on child
You
support.
gotta keep it away. I'll
I'ma
be
keep
at your
it that way.
wedding, and I'll be whatever you need babysitter.
I'ma
But it's
tell
good
you.
for the kid, though. It's
Yeah,
good for the kid
yeah.
because they
It's great.
seeing that teamwork. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Y'all coming together, like so.
That's
It
beautiful.
only makes sense
That's
to do it.
You married already? Would you go to your baby father wedding, Britt?
I would go to. I got a couple baby daddies.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I didn't want to ask that because I didn't want to get too
Yeah.
personal. But okay, so you're not married to the
Me.
father. The person that you're married to is not the father of all your kids.
No,
Got it.
He's only the youngest. My youngest.
Okay.
daughter, yeah.
Okay.
But he raised all my kids.
Okay.
But yeah.
Solid, super solid.
He I would go to one of my baby daddy's weddings because he has found a good woman, but I don't think the rest of my baby daddies have, and so they still out here moving around, and so it's really no point. They're not really fathers to my children.
So it depends on the woman.
It just
who they
depends. It
marrying.
depends on them and our relationship and the woman. Yeah, if it's a good woman, absolutely, I'm there. I'm her
respect
best
that.
friend.
Britt, you pulling up?
At one point, yeah, our relationship was where we could coexist like that, and we had, me and whoever I'm dating, him and his spouse, but now, no.
She said,
Things change, huh?
Things
Things change. Time change.
yeah.
People
change.
change, too.
People, oh yeah, hello.
Do they change,
People don't
I'm about to
change.
say,
I'm
or
sorry.
we just
People do not
I was
change.
about to
They've
say,
been
do they
that
change,
way.
or you just didn't see that side of them yet?
You didn't want to see it. You ain't want to come to terms with
Nah,
it.
sometimes you ain't really. It ain't that you ain't want to see it. You just ain't. You ain't see them deal with
They
that
ain't show that
adversity
yet.
yet.
They ain't show
I
that
think
yet.
it's not so
always
much that
know.
people change or don't change, is that you give people the opportunity to change. You feel me? So I bestowed, I think, forgiveness, understanding, second chances, and shit like that to give him a chance to be a different person and present himself differently and grow. But I let him hang himself as well.
Yeah, that's my motto. If
question.
a motherfucker can't swim and they want to jump in that ocean, let them
Let
drown.
them drown.
Right.
I'm
Let
gonna
them
tell you.
fucking drown.
So here's my next question. Floyd, since you're a guy, I'm gonna start with you,
I am.
and then I'm gonna go to the women. I don't know, maybe. But,
I ain't had
you
that
said
much
you've been
money,
engaged before, but you weren't married. Well, I'll get into that later. But this is my question: if you propose to a woman and she says no,
It's over.
are y'all done?
It's absolutely over with.
That's crazy.
What the fuck are we about to talk about from here? We clearly on different pages. Fuck, we supposed to just work it out? It's no way to work it out.
That's trash.
It's
You
no
embarrassed?
way.
She embarrassed you?
Yes, everything. You done broke my heart. I'm ready to move on and get married. You not there yet. This shit is over with.
But what if it was some bullshit? What if the relationship you just got caught cheating a week ago and then you pop up with a ring and then it's like nah. So if you do something, I think it's more so how the woman does
That's
it.
different. Come on.
Because if you carry it in front of everybody, then yeah, the relationship should be over. But if you be like, all right, come on, get up off your knees and like, come on, let's
talk
talk
about this.
Let's talk. You whisper them to him a little bit, might put on a ring for everybody else's sake. But nah, I don't. It shouldn't be over. It's just y'all not there in that place, and people got a lot of other shit going on. So you don't want to get involved in that legally.
If you my
Marriage is just
girl, I would
legal.
hope I know what
No
you got
bullshit.
going on.
No, but if you
We
are,
don't talk.
okay, so let's say you propose to a girlfriend, your
Yes.
girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And then your baby mother's got you on child support.
Okay.
Now she has to take on that. You know what I'm saying? That
That
becomes her taxes and all of that stuff like that. So she like, I don't want to legally get married, but we can have a
trying to
ceremony. We can,
yandy
you
it?
know what I'm saying? Marriage is just
Oh,
the
that's
business of
different.
it,
But she didn't say no. She's still doing it. She's just not trying to sign that paper.
right?
Yeah, we
Which
that's
would
like-
make it a marriage.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like if somebody's asking you to get married, you're not going tomorrow. So you're saying you're not even willing to sit down and discuss when would be a good time. Like
She just tell you no.
right, just know like we
I'm the
can
fuck
we
outta
can't
there.
do like a year or two engagement and get a little
Right.
more
No,
serious.
but
or whatever.
no means you're not
No
doing that
means
engagement.
No
Fuck
at
no, I'm
all.
gone,
So
man.
like for a
But it's an
second, I
engagement.
wanted
She fucking
to say,
somebody. She say no.
For a second,
Oh, my
I
God.
oh my god.
If your girl goes to any season open basketball game,
Yeah.
she's fucking somebody on the team.
Definitely fucking somebody.
damn, bitches can't even like sports
They
these
can't like
days.
sports
That's
no more.
crazy.
She been watching
It's such a double
No, that was
standard.
first of all, that was what Drake said. I was just quoting. It was I didn't make that up. That's not my rule or my bar. That's just a
I don't
bar
know. Y'all
from
niggas be swearing
one
by
of the
Drizzy.
greatest rappers of all time.
The
You said niggas
greatest
be swearing.
rappers.
I said one of the greatest rappers.
I don't know.
I'm not even about to get. You're on the rap episode. The rap episode is in 2 weeks, and I need you there because you got me fucked up. And you think Drake is not one of the greatest rappers of all time. But we're not about to dig
He's
into
a
that.
good entertainer.
Cool, got it. What you said, Britt?
I don't even remember no more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, you gotta remember. First thing I said, first after you asked me the first question is this is like a real big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to get down on this knee in front of all your peers and all that, and you tell me no, like it's a dub. I ain't
That's
gonna.
it.
I think a conversation has to happen too. Like,
Conversation.
Right, don't get it twisted.
men
I definitely,
like to just do it.
I definitely
Okay.
walk into everything. I be asking, you know what I'm saying, women that I fuck with heavy, you know, that was my girlfriends at the time. Like, look, are you, you know, like, are you interested in destination wedding? You know what I'm saying? Like, I first of all, I tell them, like, if I really, like, it's only been like 2 women in my life that I really thought I was gonna be with for the rest of my life.
both baby mothers.
No, me and my son mother, we never was officially like together.
Oh, okay.
We was fucking around. She got pregnant. She wasn't trying to get the abort, and here we are.
Here we are. 10
We
years
say
later.
they say.
Good
Okay.
friends.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we keep it a buck on here. It ain't it is what it is. Like it is. That's my life. You know what I'm saying? I can't, whatever. Like I ain't perfect. It's whatever. We great. My son healthy. His mother great. I'm great. God is great and the paper straight. We good shit. But like I said, I don't want to get married but once. I ain't trying to be, you know, I ain't trying to get married 3-4 times and all that shit. I want to get married one time, and when I make that decision that you the one, and it's a dub, like, and you say no, like I just can't. I don't think I can come back from that.
See, my thought is different because I'm when it comes to marriage, everybody thinks that like I'm just gonna do it this one time and I'm gonna make sure I do it right. But if that doesn't work,
Right. I said I
anymore,
don't want.
and it
But
ends,
you should keep yourself open
you
for
keep
it.
yourself open
Right,
for
but-
it because when you think like that, you're gonna keep yourself in a situation that isn't good because you
don't wanna
want
do it again.
to only get married one
Yeah.
time.
Right. But things change. At the end of the day, when I answer a question, I'm answering it today. So like prime example, hypothetically speaking, say if somebody say, "Meet you want more kids?" Man, I got 2. They getting grown. I don't want no more kids. But what if you meet a woman that wants more kids? Cross that path when I get there. I might meet a woman that I fuck with and I want to give her a baby and we want to start our own little seed. Things can change, but at the end of the day, when you ask me that question, you're asking me today.
So I'm
gonna give you a
married
today
and
answer.
it doesn't work. Are you open to divorce and starting again in another relationship and then having a second wife?
If I find that person that makes me want to, yes.
Okay.
I have to, but just going off of this is just my intentions. I don't want to get a divorce. I don't want to get married to get a divorce. When I get in a relationship at this age, I wanted it to be a forever thing. I don't want it to end. I want you to be the one, and I don't want to do it all over. I picked you. God put us together. Let's make it work. Now, if it doesn't work, and then I move on, and then 10 years later, I meet another girl that I'm really fucking with, and then I feel like she's really the one, then it's a possibility that I might cross that path again. But again, it's just at that moment, at this time of my life, I don't want to get married. Because there's a possibility I could have been like, I don't want no more than one baby mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But things change. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's.
He ain't put on a condom, y'all.
Yeah, I didn't. I ain't gonna. I was nutting and everything at that time, and I thought my shit was dead.
Oh no.
And I got that motherfucking latex. I think I'm latex. Got that motherfucking.
I think you should have used latex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I should have because she was allergic. I did. That's what happened. She was allergic to it, and I took it off, and bang bang, trick or try treat. That's what happened. And I was fucked up out here, and
Hey, daughter.
I'm gonna tell you. No, hey son.
His son. Oh, that's the son.
Yeah, my son the oldest. So hey, big dog. He motherfucking he here, and that's when Mary had a little lamb. So my next question is. Are y'all close with y'all like siblings? Y'all have siblings, first of all?
2 sisters.
2 sisters?
I got a couple.
Okay. Are y'all close?
Mostly.
You said no.
I'm cool with one sister, my oldest sister. Yeah, but.
Okay, so this is I don't know. It depends on how close you are. Because I know a lot of people who are like real close to their siblings. And some siblings feel like because I'm your sister or I'm your brother, I'm obligated to be in your wedding.
I don't think your siblings have to be in your wedding at all, like in no capacity, because they're not. I feel like a wedding, if you're doing it big, it's symbolizing your new family that you're creating. So that includes your brothers and your sisters. That's why you have your best friends and your best, men, all of that up there, because you've created a new family. But I mean, I don't feel like anybody should be obligated except your children, I guess, but not no siblings. Like, for what?
So the siblings that I have are mostly comprised of people that I've kind of like developed a relationship with over the past 20 years. And can't nobody tell me that we ain't blood. Can't nobody tell them that we ain't blood. I have one biological sibling. But of all of us, it's like 7 of us or something like that. And a number of them have gotten married, from my biological brother to my other brothers. They've gotten married, and they've all included us in their weddings in some kind of way. For me personally, though, I don't really want all the extra hype. So it's just probably gonna be me and him up there, our kids.
So you don't want a big wedding.
I don't need it. Like, if it's destination, something on the beach, something simple with like 15 guests or something, 20 tops, like of like my closest people and siblings that I want to be there, whatever. But it's a lot. It's a lot on the sibling thing when it's a bunch of y'all, because I'm talking about wedding parties of like over 20 people. And that's a lot of coordinating and things of that nature. And
unnecessary money.
Yeah.
Shit, they paying for it themselves. You in it, you gotta get your own suit.
Yeah, and that's how it was.
Yeah, that's how it be.
And 3 brothers
every
got
wedding I was
married.
in, I paid to be in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, nigga, you asked me to be in your wedding, and I gotta pay to be in this motherfucker.
My outfit wouldn't have normally cost all this.
Floyd, you got siblings, right? You got a light skinned brother that you hated your whole life. Got it.
Just got engaged.
For real? So do you feel obligated to be in his wedding?
No.
Okay.
No. He got friends though. He got a lot of friends.
Is it due to y'all not being close?
I don't know. I don't know. It's possible, but he got a lot of friends, so I'm just, I'm supportive.
So it don't bother you if you don't feel no type of way if your brother get married and you not in it.
I don't think I necessarily want to be in the wedding.
Okay. I like being in weddings. Weddings be fun.
They cool.
You get a lot of perks.
What's the perks?
What's the perks?
I mean, you get your pictures, you get to be,
Oh, that's true.
You walk down the aisle with a girl, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get to, you know what I'm saying? You get to come out, they introduce you.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying?
You want to be on display?
Yeah, that's why I'm the DJ.
It's a performance.
I got that. Yeah, I'm the top. It ain't no party without me. I got to be there.
Okay.
I like sitting in the crowd laughing at niggas.
Right. I get it. I mean, so here's the thing: if my brother got married, I wouldn't personally care if I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that me and my brother, we weren't close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, we got the same mother. We grew up in the same house, but it was a 5-year age gap. So it was just, when I turned 16, he turned 11. You know what I'm saying? And me and my brother was into 2 different things. At 16, I was one of the top basketball niggas in PG County. My brother never played basketball a day in his life. So it was just, we never had
You the
nothing.
big brother.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of my mother kids. So like and then I had an out of town dad. So all my brothers and sisters, they ain't from here. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even born here. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother met my father in college, and my mother from here. So my mother moved back here after college and had me because it was just it didn't work out with my father. But I got all my dad kids they're out of town, so we didn't grow up together. My mother kids, we grew up in the same house, but like I said, we not close. I'm the oldest, and then my next sibling is my brother, and we 5 years apart, and we have nothing in common. And I love that little nigga to death. Nigga, a short version of me. Nigga looks smack like me, but it's just we don't got nothing in common. We 2 different people. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We was interested in 2 different things. That's still my brother. I kill forever for this nigga. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna feel no type of way that I ain't in his wedding because I'm not nobody close to you. I feel like she said, when you get married and your best men and your groomsmen, them the people that's the closest people in your life at that time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to. I got friends that sandbox. My niggas to this day, they not gonna be in my wedding because you're not the people that I'm spending my time with at that moment
Right.
to be. You know what I'm saying? You'll get invited.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you not. I'm not thinking about nigga. I'm not gonna be in your wedding. Why would you put me in your wedding? Oh, because you grew up with me and we kicked it when we was 15, 16, 17, 18 years old.
That also shouldn't be a measure of love either.
How
No,
long
no.
you've known a
It
person.
shouldn't be a measure of love. It should. I mean, most of that stuff.
Speaking of being in weddings.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
shouldn't
Right.
be a measure of love.
You cut niggas out of the weddings. You let you know right now, nigga, you get an invitation.
Man.
Don't
But
get the
you
touch,
ain't
though.
in it.
If you, it's so it's I
Don't get
it's so
Don't
it's,
get
it's,
the touch.
it's the that's where the terminology gang
Don't
comes
even
in.
ask me the colors, none of that.
If you not like you my man, we grew up together. I love you.
If
That's
you
my
ain't been
bro
on none
for
of
life.
these trips, nigga.
That too.
But it's also it's supposed to be symbolic of the people who are going to be around you to support you,
Yes,
and
yes.
support your marriage and
Okay.
support you
hard.
individually and
Absolutely.
collectively.
I like
not
that.
just the people that you cackle with on the phone or now
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
no
or
question,
your
no
homies
question.
you
I like that.
popping bottles with in the club.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
'cause them
people
ain't your
who
friends.
Will literally
Nah,
be
they're
like,
associates.
"Hey, Meech, you fucking up with your wife, my nigga. Like you gotta tighten up. Like
gotta go
those the
home.
people that are supposed to be standing beside you."
And that could be your A1 day one, the
Yeah.
person you hang with every
Right,
day
right.
too, because I've had a best friend get married, but I didn't support her marriage. So it was okay for me to not
Yep.
be in her wedding because you need people up there that's going to tell you stay and do all of that and
They
be there
supportive,
for
they
you,
with
but
you.
they're supporters for you, and I'm not, even though we're close. So.
And I've had that hard conversation with a friend. Oh, can you be, whatever title in my wedding? And it's like, hey, let me talk about some things because I've seen your relationship. You've been upset and crying and fighting and fucked up, and you may be trying to speed this up a little bit. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
Yeah.
I can't stand beside you and sign my name on your marriage license as a witness if I don't think this is healthy for you. Like, that's a real conversation that you got to have. If you're asking me to be here, that means you're open up to whatever opinions I have about it.
So you gotta sign some shit if you stand up
Yeah,
there?
you asked me to be
Yeah,
here.
you got to have a
Oh, no,
witness.
I'm definitely not doing that shit. I'm not signing nothing.
This nigga said you got
It's
to
just for the license.
Like, just to say you
You just have it's just the
Listen,
license piece of it. Yeah.
My signature ain't going on shit. Because if this thing don't work out, it ain't gonna be on me, Slim.
Oh my God.
Hell, not about
You do
signed
not get
this shit.
sued in a
Ain't
divorce
nobody
if
coming to
you're a
get you.
witness. My nigga, what?
But look, they did the whole engagement in Miami. That was a hell of an experience. I never saw no shit like that. We had boats out there, and my brother got out there. He different.
Oh,
than
so
me.
your brother just got married.
He just got engaged.
Oh, okay. So he
This
got
nigga gets to
engaged on the
singing
boat.
Jagged Edge songs and shit on the boat. So I'm smoking a spliff, right? So I don't even.
Oh, you was
understand-
there.
I was there.
Oh, okay,
Now
okay.
let me tell you, his girl, I got a lot of love for her, right? Like she responsible for us even communicating now.
Ah.
They had a daughter. She like, yo, I need you in my daughter's life. You her uncle. She absolutely right. Beautiful daughter. They got a beautiful daughter, right? But this whole boat, I never had this many friends. We got 2 yachts in the middle of Miami, right? I don't have this many friends. Unless when I was selling drugs, maybe, but it's different now. So I don't have 2 yachts full of friends. I mean, I don't know who the fuck got 2 yachts full of friends, but this nigga had it. And him and his girl, and man, he gets to singing some Jagged Edge song with Boys to Men or some shit.
Okay.
Him and his man, so they had to choreograph this bullshit. But they get to singing, some shit like
they
that.
gave you a new edition.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
No, you wasn't even hip. You was just there.
And I'm just
you was
there.
you was on the other
I'm
boat.
telling you, I'm smoking.
He was on the
I was
overflow
on the other
boat.
boat.
The overflow boat.
And I'm sitting there smoking my
Oh,
spliff, and
shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull my phone out. This nigga get down on one knee and propose, man. So that's tight. So I was there to support that. I support her.
Did you? So you didn't even know? You didn't even know he was about to get
I had a
engaged?
feeling.
So Floyd said you critiquing all of this, the
I wasn't
the
critiquing.
choreograph, dance and the singing and stuff. If you were to propose, how would you do it?
I don't know. Well, the one time I did propose, we was in Foot Locker, so I
Okay,
guess
hold on now.
he got a better proposal than me. He beat that. But
Nigga was buying this girl some K-Swiss.
it was Reeboks, and I was like, you know what?
He's buying her some
It was
993s.
it was like Reeboks. I was like, man, you know, we
And
might
you
as
get
well
the
do
second
this
shoe for
shit.
30% off.
I didn't have a ring or nothing.
Hey, what you put the ring in the shoe?
I didn't have a ring.
On the shoestring.
Oh, you didn't even have a ring?
Nah.
You wasn't even prepared?
No.
You was gonna propose
You
with
just
a shoe.
got on one
You was
knee?
gonna put her shoe on.
Okay, she was Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Okay, Cinderella.
Yeah, she was going to the Navy. I was like, you know, we might as well do this
Oh, it was
Might
one
as
of them
well
Might
do
as
this.
shit. You know,
Well,
Okay,
the
Martin,
military be
you
like,
better
military be like,
Damn.
buy y'all a house. Yeah, nah, it was a terrible proposal.
He said, "Damn, Gina, I will marry you."
No,
Right.
Damn.
Are you happy?
Are you happy now?
I wonder why it didn't work out.
I'm gonna tell you.
Shout out to her though.
Does the proposal matter for y'all though? Like,
Yeah, I want.
Now
I
they
want,
do.
I want, like I said, when I want to do this once.
I
and
want to do all.
I want to do it right.
I want to do it right, man.
that's what's right is doing it big.
No, not
It's
doing
not
it big. I just wanted to do something cool. I'm just, it just fits with
It don't
my.
gotta be big.
demeanor.
I mean, pause.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Ah, okay.
I actually, so I'm a super Martin
Okay,
fan.
that.
I want to emulate that whole Martin scene.
You want Brown
Really?
McKnight
With
that
Brown
night?
Brian
McKnight?
McKnight to come
I
out?
mean,
That
mean,
joint make me shed a thug tear.
you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
I want to do the. I want to buy you champagne. But I
Oh
can't
my
afford
God.
that. And then my man come out and be like, "Hey man, look, I got the champagne for you, man."
Yeah.
And I pull out the money and be like, "Man, how
The
much, man?" He's
nostalgia.
like, $5.
I like that. I like that.
Like I
that.
really want to do that. I really that's really what I want to do, but I can't because I announce it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to
You
do
gotta
something.
switch it up now.
I want to copy off something like that I grew up on, like a movie, and just emulate.
You can still do
the
it.
scene. I know I still can, but I actually seen somebody do it, and I was like, man, that shit dope. And I was like, these took my idea.
It's
But-
all right.
No, I'm hip, but I want to do some shit like that. Like I ain't gonna do the "I will marry you." Damn, you happy now? But I want to do the whole, that whole little scene. Like that scene was just like dope as shit, and that just just fit me. So I ain't. To me, that's the right way. Cause like I said, I just want to do something cool. I don't want to be like super dry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not opposed to if it's just me and you at dinner and your family ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But I already learned that
fuck
about.
that.
I know, but I would already learn that about my girl.
Right.
Are you? Does your family? Because like I said, I had these conversations. You know
Not
what I'm
at the
saying?
Outback, you know.
No, I ain't gonna go to
Oh
Outback.
no.
Okay,
I ain't gonna be
Floyd,
out
you in
there.
timeout. 'Cause what?
Outback is for the drinks and the wings only. I ain't gonna propose at
Great,
Outback.
amazing wings.
Right now I'm hungry. I want some
I'm hungry. My
pasta.
stomach growling.
Some
They're trying to be
brown
growling
bread.
at the table and
grilled
shit.
wings
But
at
I ain't-
Outback?
Some brown bread.
my
Yeah,
God.
I ain't gonna propose at the Outback, but like I said, if I date a girl and she be like, I ain't geeking for my mother, me and my mother, we not close. I don't got no family. I don't really care about that. Then it won't be a big deal to just propose to you at a restaurant or some shit.
But let's
or
go back to this
on a
Outback though,
trip.
because I felt like,
don't know.
does that matter? Like, if
What?
would you be upset if your man proposed to you at Outback? Because I wouldn't care. I'm a minimalist
Outback?
type of person, so
I love it.
it's
Need
not
more like
gonna
you.
matter.
I'm sentimental, so it matters to me
What matters to you?
But why would it not be sentimental though?
because
You got some grilled wings
because
here?
I and shut up, Floyd. Because I do like the aesthetic of romance. I do like the candles. I do like roses. I do like music. I do like stuff like that.
Fly shit.
You need an
Intentional.
Instagram video.
Nah, it's not wrong
No,
with
because
fly shit.
my first proposal
Your
was
first one?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta
No,
use
no,
this one.
Christ.
just once. But
yeah, the third one was even better.
shut up.
So that's why you said it
in
twice.
hopes
'cause
of
it
the
happened
next
already.
one. In hopes of the next one. That's all that was.
Hello.
But the first one, it was all of that without any footage or anything like that. It was just, I sent him a clip of another proposal, and he did it on a smaller scale with just us, and all of the romance packed into it. So
You sent the nigga the clip of the proposal you wanted in?
They
Yeah.
smoke.
That I like.
I ain't know
Me
that.
that flew off this couch. No.
Yeah, you sent the nigga a clip of the
a
proposal?
clip of a proposal.
Right, but she didn't
that
say,
I
"Look,
thought-
this what I
I
want."
didn't
She
say
might
do
have.
Hey, nigga, this is it.
She might have been like, "Boo, ain't this cute?"
Yeah, thank you. That's what it was.
Okay.
A boo
Shit,
ain't
me.
this cute.
He understood.
And then he started.
I mean, but that's what you supposed to do as a man. If a girl says,
How long
"Look,
was
boo,
y'all
ain't this
dating
cute?"
before you
I
sent
would,
them this-
I would flow off that.
this clip.
2 years, 3
Yeah,
years.
you was tired of this shit.
No, I was
Enough
not
was
tired of
enough.
his
Nigga,
shit.
get the hint. This is what I want.
Listen, it ain't follow through though.
Damn, because he did it on a lower scale.
What Brian McKnight say?
I loved it on the lower
It
scale.
would never come again. You never hear me
Brian
say
McKnight was
hard,
not there.
that I want and need to be.
I don't even think I would die laughing. Like if
That's
my husband had did when we were going through all of that, and somebody walked out singing, I would be hollering like in the floor. I'm gonna fuck up the
can't.
I'm gonna get Raheem Devon.
proposal because
Yeah,
that's
me
gonna
neither.
be
Serious?
so funny to me. Like nigga, what are you doing? Like why are we outside? It was cold.
You
outside.
said you married?
I am married.
How long you been married?
8 years.
How do you keep it fresh? How do you keep it fresh?
we're not
let-
traditional.
Like, watch this. Let me just. For me, I've been single since 2006.
Oh,
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Right?
Why don't
It's
nobody
giving-
want you,
me.
Look
Floyd?
at him, century.
Why don't nobody want you, Floyd?
I never said that.
Oh, okay.
I never
Yippee.
said, hold on, I never said that. But you know, after a couple years, like you start to, you know, be more intentional with your shit. So,
Well, you just do it yourself, huh?
well, first I started specializing in fucking with
Okay,
low
you
hanging fruit.
Ooh.
Nigga, what?
Ooh.
Low for hanging fruit.
Well, because I was so focused on my personal life that I would mess with women who I knew with no threat of interfering with that.
Okay.
Right? They not gonna. There's no connection here emotionally. We gonna fuck. We gonna. Hey, I'm gonna watch some Netflix or some Law and Order. You can stay or you can leave. But I'm gonna find out who killed this bitch at the end of the show. I'm watching Benson and Stabler,
No,
bitch.
she
I don't
jumping
No,
on your
I'm
lap.
watching though.
Right?
SVU like shit.
Yeah, SVU.
I'm
And the
watching.
girl got
I'ma
mad
go
because I
ahead
was
and
watching
head
I'm
SVU.
watching to the last.
She talking about you care more about this show. Yes, bitch.
I'm gonna hit the sponge.
I've been watching this since I've been watching this bitch since 1999.
Yeah, ditto.
I
Every
wanna know
episode, ain't missed
Hey,
one.
I want to know who raped this bitch. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't watched New York Undercover?
That was cool. It
Definitely
wasn't
watched
Benson
New
and
York
Stabler.
Undercover.
It wasn't Benson and Stabler.
Hey, Malik Yoba was that nigga.
Who can
in
be
the
mad at a
90s.
rapist catcher?
Not a
I can
rapist
support
catcher.
12 when they catching rapists. So I watched that. I can't
am
watch
dead.
New York Undercover. They was catching
He the
drug
cops.
dealers and shit.
Yeah, undercover.
They was the
Yeah,
ops.
we
informant.
gonna catch the rapists. But you know, listen, I had women be mad about that. Right? They want to spend more time, but this is the time I'm spending. This is what I got to offer you. Law and order. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's terrible. And that's
It's terrible.
You got Outback to
Absolutely.
offer, that's it.
because the person that you really want is not going to be if I
Absolutely.
want to spend time
But that's
with
why I
you type
said
of
I
thing.
specialized in dealing with low hanging fruit. I didn't want to be around somebody who could threaten my way of life. I wanted to be around people who were expendable. She wasn't no threat to me. I fuck her if she mad at me, whatever, cool. So then when it's time for me to get a family and be married and etc., it's hard to switch off from that mentality that you've had for 15 years and now be Mr. Husband material.
But it's
Even
you
if
got to
that's what
define
you
what
wanna
that
be.
is though, because
She got to define what it is.
no, you got to define it for yourself.
Oh,
You
shit,
need
me.
to know what a husband is under your terms, not what it looks like.
I
That's
need to
why
know
people
what-
don't want to
Okay,
get married because
okay.
they want to pretend like something else. Like, oh, I see
like
that
it.
goal,
Fuck the blueprint.
like it.
and I'm gonna do nah. Like
But
me
it
and my
has to-
husband work because we are our own definitions of husband and wife.
But who I am as a husband has to revolve around who she is
No,
as
it doesn't
a
have to
wife.
revolve. It got to work together.
Well,
It's a puzzle
but what I'm
piece.
saying is I have to accommodate what she needs.
No, you don't. You have to accommodate each other.
Okay, I understand.
But you also
that.
have to have a blueprint of who you want to be, the type of husband you want to
Oh,
be,
yeah.
and what you want to give.
And does that woman speak to that man?
But listen, I show up who I am from day one. That way you don't got to worry about it 3 months in there. And
But
I'm
what
talking,
does Floyd as a husband look like? Do you know?
I'm a
See?
protector and
That's when
provider.
it changed.
Floyd
I mean,
is a
what
husband.
else?
Floyd is a husband. Is who Floyd is as a man. Now, I'm not the same man who I was when I was dealing with low hanger fruit. The fact that I even openly admit that is something that should be really acknowledged because that's something that most men.
All right, we gave you your clap already in
Well,
the
there we
beginning.
go.
But
I appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying is,
Because I'm not fucking with them bras no more.
yeah, and that's a good thing. But you
Even if
still
I
got to
gotta go
define what you
weeks
want to
without
do
sex.
because you just said a husband is a protector and a provider. You pay bills
You heard
and you
what
beat
he said?
niggas up.
You
Like, that's
heard
it.
what I said.
He said protector and provider.
No, I
right?
was talking about even if you gotta go weeks without sex because the girls that you would call just to fuck, you don't even want to call them. Because you want to build towards something more substantial.
But what are you bringing to the table other than being a
Oh,
provider
no,
and a
I
protector?
bring a lot.
Law and order.
and a great movie collection.
Are you emotionally safe for a woman?
Absolutely.
Can we get the woman on line one? Or
Oh shit!
Call a woman right now.
Call
Say
Nicole.
that you
Call
are
Nicole ass
emotionally
right
stable.
now. Lisa
Yeah,
is on
you know, here's the
standby.
Martin say,
reality.
"Call you on the
Now, the
line."
reality of it is this, though. You know, if I wasn't, I would have all sorts of excuses and this and that. But you just gotta be vulnerable and transparent with people, right? I don't get to this point to where I'm open about this shit without doing the self work. Self work is important. Knowledge of self is important.
Absolutely.
Right, so if I'm talking about dealing with women who were low-hanging fruit, it's because I've done the self-work to know that I was selling myself short and messing with women and messing with situations that didn't benefit me none. But I don't gain nothing by hiding that or acting like that didn't exist. That period of my life very well exists, and it exists for most men. Especially when you start making money and this and that, you start dealing with women who don't ask many questions and don't cause many problems. Right? Your money is enough. So the shit I'm talking about right now is for a lot of niggas who was getting money. They understand. But when you make that transition and say, now I want to settle down, that's a transition you have to make. That's a mental switch. You got to make that switch because you might meet a woman who don't give a fuck about your money.
Absolutely.
She don't give a fuck
Then
about
what?
your
What
clout,
else
none
is
of
there?
that shit. Nigga, who are you as a man?
Yeah.
That's important.
Right.
That's the
So
only
if you say you've done the work, the self work, why
I'm still doing
why are
it.
you still single?
I'm
are
still
you not
doing
ready?
the work. Well, absolutely, but just because you start doing the work don't mean automatically it fall in your lap.
Or you gonna meet the right person.
Yeah, but guess what? When it happens, it happens. Alhamdulillah, we'll be ready for that when it happens. We'll be ready
So
for that.
you said that you and your marriage, y'all not traditional. What you mean by that?
Yeah, I was gonna get back to you, Jada. I was gonna
Shout out
red
to
table
Jada
talk
Pinkett
your
Smith.
ass.
Eat her ass
Yeah, I was gonna red table talk your ass. Come on.
We are
at the
not
coach's
traditional.
table. It's not a red table. It's the coach's table.
Oh,
We are not
shout
traditional.
out to the fucking coaches.
No question. Shout out to the
Coach's
coaches.
table.
Where my lighter go? Fuck
Me and
that.
my husband fell out numerous times. We separated because my ideas of marriage are not as traditional. Well, I'm gonna say we had different thoughts on what a husband and wife should be. So whenever we would get into an issue, I would move away from the relationship. It made sense to do that. I don't want to keep toxic situations around, but I was the one being toxic. So it took for me
Accountability, I
to
love it.
lose everything to really get myself together. And now we learn that it's not about control of the other person. It's about coexisting with a person and allowing us to grow individually. We didn't become one. We trying to nurture our one. Like I'm one and he's one, and we making sure we live in that experience, and we're in an experience together and with our family and everything like that, but we're not just one person. So I got to honor who he is separately, and he got to honor who I am separately, and we are able to just move and make mistakes and do things like that. Now I make a little bit more than he does, but that's just how life, you know.
Do you find that in marriage, the traditional, people have this whole possessiveness thing, right?
Right.
How were y'all able to circumvent that?
Because we took down what we thought marriage, husband and wife should be. We subscribe to that bullshit that husband and wife,
mine.
this is it. Y'all not cheating, y'all together. No, that men and women are not supposed to operate like that. Marriage is a business, and that's it.
Yeah.
So if you're in a relationship and you love somebody or whatever, and they go and they have sex with another person or whatever the case may be, that shit don't got nothing to do with you. It's not. I'm polygamous. My husband is not.
I'm scared.
So because of that, it's like, we have to learn how to be on the same page. Like, I'm okay if my husband wanted another wife, but he doesn't want one. So it's fine. He ain't okay if I have another husband, but whatever.
Right. That's a
See,
G.
shout out to you, Mr. Evans, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But
polygamy,
it's
shit.
about having those conversations prior. And that's what we didn't do. We got married in under a year.
Ah,
You know
that's
what
the
I mean?
right.
So
You
we
ain't
were
get to know.
engaged at 4 months. So I did not know him. He didn't know me.
Makes
and
sense.
we could have had some of those hard conversations, but we didn't. But now that's my best friend. Like, we're able to really see each other as oneself instead of, no, as my husband, you need to do this. Or as my wife, you need to do this. Now we show up as each other and we allow each other to make mistakes.
Yeah, build from there.
Yeah.
I love it. I got a question. He said, Here's my question, y'all. My question is, I'm gonna start with you, Britt. If your new boyfriend, right? You know, he wants to marry you. Does he have to? I seen this on Instagram, so that's why I'm asking the question. Does your new boyfriend have to go to your baby father and announce to him that he's about to propose to you?
There's not a single person walking this earth that my boyfriend or future husband has to have a conversation with outside of me regarding our relationship and the future of it.
I love it.
I love that.
Did your husband have to go to your baby
My
father?
husband don't want to see my baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
So, but nah, that's not a requirement. He did have a conversation with one of my children's fathers. But it was just off some, this is what I'm about to do. It wasn't more of a permission. It was like, yeah, like I'm about to do this.
Yeah.
Because they're cool.
Yeah, I don't, like I said, me and my baby mother boyfriend, we cool. We not friends. We don't call each other. But that shit, he don't got to tell me. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I asked this question, because it was people on the internet really off some like, yeah, niggas, you need to let me know that you about to marry my BM. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
That's wild.
you know what I'm saying?
Un-
So, and it was
unless
women like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I
Unless
just.
you reaching out to the baby father because he need to get the baby because you taking me away.
Right.
Little motherfucker.
You trying to surprise
But
or
it
some
depends
shit.
on the
So I can
relationship.
take your
But
old
it-
bitch out.
Because what if y'all are cool? What if y'all do vacations together, dinners together, y'all do parties together, and he thinking like, damn, like you didn't even say nothing to me about it.
I don't owe you
Nah.
that explanation. You
You don't owe anybody, but
Right.
I kind of feel like common courtesy.
Nah, I feel you, but it's like, nigga, you not. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm only cool with you off the strength of my BM. You not my man. You not gang. You're not going to be in my wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like you not.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You
I
just
don't
the
think
nigga. You the nigga that my baby mother did.
unless y'all are cool in that regard, and you just gonna bring up the conversation
Right, 'cause-
just to bring it up. But as far as
We're-
permission, like
Yeah.
I'm about to be your kid's stepdaddy.
Not even that is
so-
permission. It's just that, hey, I think it's a common courtesy and a respect thing that I let you know that I'm about to wife your baby mother.
Nah, the fuck.
Do you want somebody to come holler at you?
Because me
No,
being your
that's what I
baby
said.
mother doesn't supersede me being this nigga's woman.
Right. That's what I was saying. So, like I said, my daughter mother's boyfriend, they live together. My daughter is around this man on the nights that she's with her mom. You know what I'm saying? He don't owe me that explanation. So first the thing, first of all, it's not permission. Because I'm not granting you shit. Because first of all, I'm going to be the first nigga to be like, yes, nigga, do it. You know what I'm saying? But please, you know what I'm saying? But for real, but it's not. You don't owe me that. You don't owe me that. You already living with my daughter, bro.
But I think that deserves a conversation.
Yeah, no.
I was
First of
about
all,
to say
yeah.
the
No,
same
so
thing.
first of all, don't get it
You're
twisted.
living together.
Ain't no man. I try and put my baby mother business out there, but ain't no man, about to live with my daughter. And first of all, me and my baby mother, we were friends before we even got together. So at the end of the day, we known each other for 10 plus years. We went to middle school together. We went to high school together. We graduated together. Now, granted, we weren't nothing in high school. We ended up dating 4 or 5 years after high school. But at the end of the day, and then maybe that, I'm not saying this really got something to do with it, but at the end of the day, we close. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we were together. We didn't work out. Boom, whatever. It ain't no thing, like, yes, but she's also very overprotective of my daughter. Okay. Ain't no man meeting my daughter quick, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a long time before you even see her feet, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's very, overprotective, and at the end of the day, and if she about to let a man live in her house or move in a man's house, you know what I'm saying? That conversation's already been had. It's like, hey, me and him are moving forward. I just want you to know, so I think y'all need to have this sit down, if y'all haven't had this sit down yet. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I can say that my baby mother we've been broken up for over 5+ years. So she done had 2 boyfriends after me, and I met both of them prior to, them getting serious as they ever got. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely met the boyfriends. Like I said, that's definitely a respect thing. Like, you definitely need to sit down and chitter chat before you start being around that person's child all the time. You know what I'm saying? But as far as marriage, because we already did that. I already got to know you. I already met you. Now, at the end of the day, like I said, we ain't that close. You my baby mother's dude, so it's going to be just that. But you ain't first of all, your baby mother should never be dating one of your friends. So you ain't one of my friends, so therefore you don't owe me that conversation.
Halo Fizz on Mariana.
You don't owe me that conversation because you ain't my friend. I
Hey,
feel like You don't owe me that conversation.
Why
so
do
I don't
women
care.
move on so fast? Yeah.
Same reason why niggas do. It
Nah, you should say she had 2-3 niggas since you. God damn, man.
I mean, it's been 5 years, bro. 5 plus.
How many?
I said 2.
How many girls you had since her?
Girlfriends
Yeah.
since her 1 to her 2. It's just,
Still,
I mean-
she don't know you.
yeah, but who cares? Like,
Women don't give a fuck.
But I mean,
Nah,
it was-
y'all just be
not
mad
really, 'cause-
because they be getting wiped and
No,
moved
no,
on.
no.
Because y'all be
Once they
fucking,
move on,
y'all
they
be
move on.
fucking bitches. How many bitches he done fucked
That's
between
way
her
different.
and
That's
now? Nah.
We don't
How
care
many
about that.
motherfucking pregnancy scares he done had since her?
Nigga, how
And
many
it's
STDs
like
you had in the
the
last
fuck?
5 years?
How many bitches done tried to slash
Hell
his
nah.
tires between
Exactly.
the last baby mama and this one?
Let's
Since
look
we
through
want to
your
add
phone.
up
Let's
shit.
go from 0 to
Shout out
1,000.
to
how many good morning texts you sent this
Exactly.
morning.
Shit done
Shout
went
out
from
to
0
Meech's
to
baby
100.
mama and her 2 boyfriends after him. Cause
Thank
the
you.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mama gotta have a life
Yeah, she
too.
ain't like she
Come
had
on, we
5.
in
It ain't like
this
she
together.
had 1 for every year.
Got wiped the
You know what I'm
fuck
saying?
out.
Like I ain't like sometimes it could be a rebound. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like she might need to get over you and then yeah. Like not saying she did, but I'm just saying things
Can't
happen.
I
nobody
know
take
some-
no
all I'm
advice
saying
from
is-
Floyd. Floyd ain't had a relationship.
I know
since
some
06.
niggas.
Exactly.
I know some
06.
niggas that really benefited from my failed relationships.
Floyd,
yeah.
you got kids, Floyd?
No, not on my own.
Oh,
Oh,
Nah,
I'm gonna let you live then.
I know.
Come on, man.
I know. I took that.
But look, I know a lot of niggas that live a great life because the shit didn't work out with me.
Yeah.
So you really should be happy.
Yeah,
I
nah,
mean,
it
you
ain't.
know.
I don't know
To
why
me, it ain't-
female
to-
not working out. I mean,
so
not
to-
happy.
No,
So-
really,
Work out
think
with
about
me.
it, because there's some niggas probably, if you responded to their text message or DM, they wouldn't be in a happy relationship.
Yeah, but
right
I'm
now.
gonna keep it real though. Like I could have been in 3 relationships.
Hello.
Since we broke up. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, like I said, at this point in my life, I'm not getting a relationship unless it's a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying she don't think like me. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
It just wasn't it.
right, you know, the first one wasn't it. But I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like this one it.
Hello.
I think this one it. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Like it's a dub. Like he's gonna propose soon.
You?
And I feel like no, my baby mother's boyfriend. He
Oh,
likes her a
shit,
lot.
I'm about to
He
say,
loves
damn,
he likes my daughter. He loves my daughter.
Tight.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I mean, I'm not
How
about
do
to.
you navigate him in discipline with her?
This shit getting real.
With your
So,
daughter, is that
it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like the mother's really super involved, so it ain't really nothing. If she do something disrespectful to him, the mother handles it, you know, like
That's
like
a good relationship.
and that's a
to
conversation,
have.
you know what I'm saying? That's the same with me. If I'm dating a woman with a child, that's on her dad, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I got a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I have a daughter and a son, but that ain't me, you know what I'm saying? That's your, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? My daughter, like he definitely don't touch her. But you know, if the mother steps away and she's wilding, you know, you gotta put her in the room. Like, hey, look, man, you doing too much. Go lay down. You don't, but don't hit my child, because I don't even hit my child. And the reason, and this is my daughter.
Yeah.
As a man, I just feel like, you know, I'm not about to hit my daughter because I might hit her too hard. I'm a grown ass man on this little 9-year-old girl.
For
So
sure.
I expect the same energy from you. Don't hit my child. And we don't got no problem. If you need to yell at her because she's being bad or being disrespectful,
Chastise
I'm all
her.
opposed to that. Because the first thing, when my kids first came out that pussy, I was on discipline. I'm real strict as far as discipline. Like, you know, you call me a mean parent, whatever. At the end of the day, my children respect me. Any one of my friends will babysit my children if I need them to, because my kids are not disrespectful. You know, they got manners. You know, kids gonna be kids. You know, you can't control everything. But at the end of the day, like, my kids were raised well by me and their moms, that it ain't really too much that you gotta really, you know, cross that line. But like I said, my child is acting up to the point that you feel like you need to put hands on her, you call me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the respect. Like, even if she do something to the mother, he tells the mother, yeah, you need to tell her dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got great, it don't always happen, but I'm fortunate enough to be in a situation that, you know, my baby mother is dating a good guy, and we don't have those issues as far as, you know, he never touched my daughter. I don't think he ever will touch my daughter. He got a lot of respect for me. He got a lot of respect for the mother, and he has a lot of respect for the child. So we're in a great situation. That's why I hope she married this man, because he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Salute
And
the
I
cuz.
want her to be with a nigga that's a good guy. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because at the end of the day, this the nigga that's going to be around my
Yes.
daughter, you know what I'm saying, when I ain't around. Now,
Keep her
granted,
happy,
I'm
cuz.
not that nigga that be like, oh, she got 2 fathers type shit, because she don't. But that's
I don't
her.
like that word.
Yeah, because you only got one father. But now if you have another male role model.
What about stepdaddy?
Yeah, he's a stepdaddy.
Would you allow? I mean,
Yeah,
does
yeah,
stepdaddy feel weird?
No, because that's exactly what it is. If y'all get married, that is officially your stepdad.
Right.
So I can't control that. That's just what. That's just how the
Absolutely,
life
that
that we was introduced was made. Once you get married, that is officially your stepfather. He's not your stepdad until you and his mother get married. But he's your mother's boyfriend. You know, at the end of the day, don't call the other nigga dad because he's not dad. You know what I'm saying? He's your stepdad, your stepfather. And you can call him.
My baby father was.
You got to call him by his government.
My baby father was calling my one of my exes my daughter's father, and that shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah, no, I don't play like that because I would never do that to my children. That's not your mother.
Her other father over there.
Yeah, no, that's
her other father bought that for her.
Yeah, that ain't your mother. Those not your mothers.
I had a stepdaughter, but I never was married to the mother.
I mean, that's cool, because I used to play like that young. I used to tell a girl I was dating, like, you know, like, I used to tell her child, like, I'm
not play like that.
She used to be like, what's your name? And I used to be like, Stepdaddy Meech. And she used to call me that. And then the father was like, wasn't cool with that. And I died like, was like, damn. Because I was young. Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's not cool, because I wasn't like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she'd be like, oh, who your mother at? Oh, she over Stepdaddy Meech's house. Stepdaddy Meech. So he called the mother like, oh, you married or something? You engaged? And then she said it to me, I'm like, damn, I am like wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like that, I was joking, but the kid, you know, kids, they gonna run with shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's what she really called me.
You was supposed to be Uncle Meech. See,
Yeah.
you fucked it up. That's how the old generation was.
I can't do the uncle like, and me and this girl, we only really dealt with each other on that type of level for a short period of time, but we was very close. And her daughter and me really over the years built the bond, even though me and her mother wasn't, you know, in that type of life. Together, me and the daughter still kept the bond, and it built and built and built. So even when she graduated from high school, I'm there. You know, all of that type of shit. I'm very involved. But I think that got, you know, a little awkward for everybody else involved as well, you know. So, but that's my...
Stepmommy is hard, though. I don't do stepmom. Even when I've dated, I've only really dated one man with kids, but I'm not any of your kids' stepmothers. Like, no, I'm just there. Just call me my government name.
Right.
You ain't got to put me miss and all of that in front of it. No, nothing. It's
you
just,
don't
I'm there. Just call me by my name and we good. Now, my kids, they don't call my husband daddy because they know their fathers. Well, two of them is dead, but they know their fathers. So it's like they gotta, you know, I don't want my husband, I don't want them to be confused because I know a lot of people who have gone through that where it's like, you know, oh, well, this is your dad. You know what I'm saying? This is your dad. And then they find out later that ain't their fathers and stuff like that. So I don't never want to confuse my children, but I also don't, I know that they hold him at that regard of dad or stepdad.
Right. And I get it.
Their father's not there.
Yeah, because I'm just a very involved dad. I've been very involved since my children came out that thing. So, you know, it's just...
Okay, because he like...
I put in a lot of work.
Out that thing.
Very descriptive.
Yeah, when they came out, you know, I was there. You know what I'm saying? I held the leg while that motherfucker pushed out.
Oh, my God. All right.
So just, you know, it's just a respect thing. Like I said, I don't want nobody else kid calling me dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't your dad. Even if your dad not around. You know what I'm saying? You know, now, it is a little different when the father's not involved and it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like you raised me and it's like, you know, they want to call you dad.
It's different.
Yeah, I get it. But,
It's
you know, it's just an uncomfortable thing because at the end of the day, you're not mine.
But
I would still treat you like you man.
Badge of
Depends
honor.
on when you come into their lives.
Right.
So it's a little
If
bit
you
different.
young as shit and then I was
Right.
there from day one, but I haven't.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever will. If I'm gonna date a girl with a child, the child is gonna be, oh, you ain't about to be.
You're not
you
going to date a
ain't about
girl
say,
with a
oh, what you
6-month-old?
Yeah, nah, because he's still hitting that.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true. That's not true.
Majority.
My
Yeah,
daughter
fuck
was
that.
1 month old when my husband came into the picture.
You're real.
That's
By
a
a whole
rare.
lot.
Rare. You're a
That's
unicorn.
rare.
Shout out to the unicorns.
That's
Coach,
rare.
Coach Unicorn. We
Shout
changed
out
the name to
to
Coach
Yeah, because
Unicorn.
I'm like that anywhere between a year old, I'm not fucking with you.
Because y'all do that. Y'all not dating no man with
Niggas
no.
Definitely not.
sports.
You gotta take you and that loose neck baby somewhere else because ain't nobody about to sit over there with you. Hell no.
Nigga definitely
Hell
still
no.
hitting that
I
joint.
definitely had a nigga bring the baby carrier.
Oh.
Get the fuck on you and your baby.
He was bold. He was bold. Look.
Hell
The
no.
baby kept looking at me.
All right,
Now y'all gotta go to doctor's appointments and shit. No.
all right, I got one more question before we get into the small talk. Last question. So shout out to my man Matt Capone. He do poetry.
Shout out,
Do it
man.
live. You know Matt? That's my man. Shout out to Matt. My man Matt. I seen Matt post something the other day, and it said, I'm going to read it verbatim. I don't know if he screenshotted it, got it from somewhere else, but this is what he posted. It said, men fuck who they can and marry who they want. Women fuck who they want and marry who they can.
For sure, 100%.
You agree?
100%.
Britt?
Say it again.
You missed it.
Men
I just
fuck.
had this conversation the other day.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
Men fuck who they can and marry who they want. Women fuck who they want and marry who they can.
I don't think it's a gender thing. I think it's based on an individual person's desire and what they want. You feel me? And where they are. Because I feel like I can fuck who I want and marry who I want. You feel me? I feel like Mia can fuck who she want and marry who she wants.
I was talking about everybody else, not me.
Oh, okay. To see what I'm saying? I think it's
Shout out to everybody else.
It's a certain
No polygamy.
it's a certain caliber of person. You know, these strippers or porn stars or whatever the case may be, they might be able to get some dick off a nigga.
You ain't even gotta be a stripper or a porn star. You could just be a regular ass female.
That's just her example.
Because strippers and porn stars, they are fucking. They know that they not.
They know they fuck, but they may not actually get to marry.
They might not get to
who
marry,
they
but
want.
A regular
Some
person
trick might.
too.
Definitely.
Hey, some trick might. This
Shout out
is
to
true.
Assets
Look at
Nightclub.
celebrities. A lot of the celebrity women that's being passed around to these men. I mean, they getting fucked. They ain't getting wife though, but they definitely getting fucked.
Yeah, I just don't think that statement can be blanketed.
I think
in
for
that
the
way.
majority. For the majority, there are a lot of women who can go around. They decide. Women really are the deciders on if you're going to have sex. But men are the deciders on if you're going to get married or not. They have to make that choice.
Just like
But you
y'all
hear-
decide if we get the pussy or not.
Exactly.
You hear
I
women
mean,
all
but
the
you gotta
time.
give them something to marry, though.
All the time, women feel like men are only after certain type of women, but the reality is, no, man. We might like a picture, but this not what you want as your wife.
Yeah.
I was at a bachelor party, and a girl who I used to deal with came through to shake some ass for my little man. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and watch you put your pussy on my little man's face?
Yeah.
No, I'm gone.
What if she had a really intelligent conversation?
No, she's very intelligent. Get your money. I'm the fuck out of here. I want my man to have a good time and get his dick hard.
But you couldn't marry her.
You
No!
got my man dick hard.
My
That's
man,
so good.
my man swiping his fingers between the pussy right now.
And then he
Well,
can
not
always
right now.
he can always hold that on me. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
that,
dog, my husband is not having
yeah.
that.
She
There's
definitely
no
smell
way.
good, cuz.
When we supposed to go on a double date? Yeah,
She's-
bro. Me, you, and your wife, and me and my girl.
Yeah.
And the whole time, my man looking like, this bitch look familiar as shit.
Yeah, nah, that's
It's the same
little-
bitch was
little
popping
finger
that pussy
pussy.
on my face.
I kind of agree
Can't do it.
with the post due to the fact that, and I'm not saying all. I just feel like some women, a lot of women marry niggas that they want to spend the rest of their life with.
They don't want to spend the rest
They
of
married
Yeah,
a
they just
lame
marry
nigga.
because, so Britt
Russell
said
Wilson.
money don't matter to her. That's her. A lot of these women out here, that shit do matter.
My Sierra's prayer, bitch. You
They'll-
don't want
they'll-
that nigga.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's I don't like the energy around that. Britt said money don't matter to a certain extent.
Right, I get it. I'm not saying you gonna date no broke guy.
You're not
Working
gonna buy
McDonald's.
me. You can't buy me.
Right,
you know,
right. I get that. That's what I was speaking
that
on.
type of thing.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
what
go
I'm
ahead.
speaking on. I'm speaking on that. Yes, I knew what you meant when you said it. So so it's like some girls will do that. They will. They can be bought. Is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
There's women out here who can be bought. And I'm not, like I said, I agree with the post, but I'm not agreeing with it 100% because that's not all women.
Can
and
I
that's
rip
not,
down your theory real quick?
Please.
Because I'm dying. I'm about to bubble over
Let it
right
go,
now.
Meech.
All right. Let's scale it back a little bit because me and you have this conversation about how women that are more of the boss type men, powerful men, don't want women like us because they don't need a person that's that constant power struggle. They prefer a woman who doesn't have much going on that is able to devote their selves to them.
Not
so
all.
what real man that's a powerful man wants a woman that's out here grinding as hard as he is for real, when that takes him out of that role as a protector
Well, the
and a
post said
provider.
men marry who they want, and women marry who they
but
can.
when you brought up money though,
Yeah,
right?
but she
That's
has,
what if I ain't got shit else coming to the table because you don't really need me to have nothing else.
Yeah.
You just need me to look good and be able to take care of your house and your kids.
Not
So
not
I need you to have the money.
Nah, I got a housekeeper
but that's
to
not
do
the
that.
women that I'm interested in. I don't want the women.
We want you to be strong.
Right, I want you to look good, but also be a boss at the same time.
And I want you to do the self-work.
And I'm not saying boss me. I'm not saying make more than me. I'm saying no. I'm not. You can. But I'm saying the way she was saying it, I'm taking it as, like, okay, just be I'm not just saying like, okay, I need a woman to just be this, that, and I'm gonna just shut the fuck up ass nigga. No, I'm saying I no, that's not me. Cause I go out here and I go get it. You know
I don't
what I'm
care
saying?
what you make.
So what happens
I don't want you to be broke,
hold
though.
on, watch out. Let's say me, we together, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm out working on Coaches Don't Play shit 6 days out of this week.
Absolutely.
And you ain't, the only time you done seen me is in passing and sleep.
We live together.
We live together.
Yeah, no. So let's keep it a buck.
I'm grinding.
So I've dated a woman that grinds.
Yes.
And does hair. And is out doing hair till sometimes 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And it happens like that.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I don't feel no type of way because guess what? I'm DJing till 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's an equal playing field. It's like I don't feel no type of way because I'm doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're grinding to build what the fuck we want. At a point in time, we want to be able to, at the end of the day, I want to be able at a point in my life to not have to do shit.
Right.
And just be laid back, and I'm sitting on money. If you got that same dream and that's the vision that you got, it's cool. Cause one thing about me, I'm not. So what's the love language shit? Quality time isn't a big super thing. Now I do want it, I do need it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like if you have a legitimate excuse on why we not around each other, I'm cool with that. Now if you like, babe, I'm going to the club with Keisha and them, then that's a whole motherfucking different thing. But if you out there grinding, you do hair, if your podcast, if your YouTube is your business, I'm not nigga. You got to get your money, honey.
But that's why it's important to be equally yoked. That's why what they equally yoked. Because if I'm living one lifestyle, and I've had that, somebody who I really loved, a woman I'm talking about would have died and killed and everything for, but she couldn't understand that. I had to be at the club at a certain time. I had to do hostings. I got to go make... She like, these niggas don't give a fuck about you. Hold on. I'm promoting the album. It's not about these... I don't think these people care about me. These people are paying me to come show up at this club tonight. Right. But in her head, you're going to stadium. No, they paying me $1,000 to come in this motherfucker. I don't care about the club. But in her head, you about to be around some strippers. You know what I mean?
But it's about balance, though. It's still... Regardless if it's work or not... And I don't like using the terminology, but I'm the hustler in my relationship.
Okay.
So because of that, I kissed my husband goodbye this morning because I knew I wouldn't see him until tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so it comes down to that. Now he will say, "Look, you're gonna have to balance out what you got going on because
it's always about
we need
balance.
you a little bit more."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But he also understand I gotta
move
around and do what I have to do. So it's an understanding, and you gotta know your partner because if I cannot be out and doing what I got to do and knowing that my partner is in my ear 24/7. Like, you need to be home. And I know how women go. So they're screaming and crying and you don't love me and it's over and they're accusing you of cheating and all of that,
Yes.
So it's too much. Then you don't feel like you can go out and be the best you.
One thing about me, when I get in a relationship, I gotta trust you. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here, and you coming home 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night sometimes, but you're grinding, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm really going to be with you, I got to trust that you really out here grinding and not, doing me good. Because I'm very confident, you know what I'm saying? I'm real, like I said, I'm pretty sure, most of the women I date, they can do that. They outside till 12 o'clock. I'm just a real big judge of character. I'm not saying I'm always right, but like the women that I try to fuck with, if they grind, they grind. they not out here lying, saying they grinding, but they really somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this shit gonna come out. Just like when we cheat, we always get caught. We always get caught when we cheat because the shit come the fuck out. We say we somewhere and we ain't really there. We live in this social media area where all these motherfuckers is posting shit. Motherfuckers is seeing niggas close friends. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is seeing niggas close friends. You putting shit in the close friends and it's still getting out.
But you can't lie about grinding though, because the work gotta come out.
No,
some
that
point.
no, I don't
Like,
disagree.
you gotta have something to show
I ain't
for it.
disagree, and that's what I'm saying. Like I said, when I date a woman, I ain't like I said. I can send I'm real confident in the girl that fuck with me. I can send her somewhere around all my men or around niggas that ain't even my men, and she gonna carry the shit out of all them niggas because she for me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the women that I try today. I'm not saying I always pick them right, but you know what I'm saying? But those are the women that I try to attract myself to, that when you for me, you for me. So I don't feel no type of way when you out grinding 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm grinding too. That's just my life. My life is really a grind. I live a lifestyle where I'm sometimes out to late as shit at night. Like literally, I seen my kids this morning, sent them to school. I ain't seen them till I got off. I went to work, went to DJ, and then I come home and then I see my children at 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? It happened like that sometimes. So the women I date, God accept that. And if a woman I date is also in the same lane as me but doing something a little different, I gotta accept it as well.
Let me ask you a question. If she tell you that don't work for her, she wants you to change that, would you?
I can't, because at the end of the day, as a man, I gotta provide. Yeah. I have children I gotta feed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have a child that lives with me full time. Like I have a lifestyle that I like to live. I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my kids in certain shit, and I'm not a designer nigga. For those who, if you don't know, you know, I'm not big on designer shit. This is some local brand shit that I got on right now. Shout out to Fan Lord Damage Crown.
That's designer.
Man. Yeah, that's not designer. I mean, okay,
that's
yes,
designer.
You're right. You want to be technical? Let's be technical. Yes, you're right.
That's our
I don't wear foreign.
Yeah.
Let me say that. I don't wear foreign shit.
Them Europeans, they did shit for us.
Right. I don't wear foreign shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. Bias. Fuck you. But yeah, I live a lifestyle that I'm outside a lot. You know what I'm saying? I DJ at clubs. I DJ at parties. I'm busy, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta accept me for me, and you gonna know that coming in. Like I said, I don't just date a woman for a couple months and then propose. Like we gonna be dating for a while.
Have you ever proposed to a woman?
I have never proposed to a woman. No,
Never.
never in my life.
Wow.
I'm not scared. I just never found that one. I never got to that point in my life where I was about to propose to somebody.
40 years old, nigga.
I'm 32. You're 40. The fuck? I'm the youngest person up here. Let's be clear. All y'all, you proposed. You got proposed to. You're married. So yeah, I ain't y'all age yet.
Don't out like that.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I had to flex on him. I'm so sorry. I ain't say no numbers.
Right.
Y'all all could be 33 or 32 and a half. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
25.
I know that's right. If you 25, I'm 20. I'm 19.
Watch your mouth, me.
My bad. I'm
Watch your mouth.
so sorry. So sorry.
Watch your mouth.
I'm so sorry. I ain't say no numbers, man. I don't know nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
I'm 33. I look good. Fuck y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, babe. I'm gonna be 33 next year.
Hello.
And Floyd gonna be 37.
When your birthday? What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, you one of them?
wow.
That makes sense. It's like,
It's goat season. It's goat season. That's the name of my album, Goat Season. Shameless plug.
yeah, go get that. Apple Music. What is it on
Everywhere.
What's
Spotify
your
title?
sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hell
too.
nah.
What's wrong with Taurus?
A
Speak
lot.
on it.
A lot.
First of all, shut up.
Cool.
Speak to the women. What's wrong with Taurus?
Taurus are cool, I guess.
You guess. Bro, you got a problem with Taurus?
I don't have a problem with Taurus. I know Taurus, a Taurus woman, definitely intimately. So
Yeah, they different. They a lot of those.
what's our cameraman sign? What's your sign?
He's a freak.
Hello.
Scorpio.
Freak Scorpio.
Freaked out ass
You eating
nigga.
booty for real. That's why it took her off the thing, off the
Right.
speaker.
Shout out to
Sucking
Dream
toes and all
Pics.
that shit.
Shout out to Dream
That
Pics,
nigga
man.
suck toes and shit.
And everything.
And it ain't a goddamn thing
Yeah,
wrong with
this nigga
sucking
wild
toes.
nigga. I already knew it.
Ain't nothing wrong with sucking toes.
Shout out to
Nothing
Dream
wrong at
Pics.
all.
That nigga
Nothing
wild.
wrong at all. Let's make some memories.
A Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Scorpio.
Hello. This is a good.
What's your sign?
a good time.
A Sagittarius.
Hey, shout out to the Say.
Oh,
It's y'all
your
season
birthday
right
about to
now.
come out, right?
My birthday just passed.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
It was on Thanksgiving this year,
Salute.
the 25th.
Salute. It's SAG season.
All right, I want to speak on a couple of little things I be saying. It's not no questions.
Talk
This is
about it.
these just rules that I want to share to the panel, not the panel, to the audience. I need people to stop hating on married couples. I see a lot of people on Instagram saying, or not even a lot of people. Some people say this shit to me. They be like, "I can't believe she got married. Ugh, somebody married her." You know what I'm saying? Like. She like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, she not even that cute. How somebody married her before me?
That's some hating shit.
Yeah, I hate that,
People are
y'all.
haters.
Like, I feel like we as a people, we need to stop. If a motherfucker get married before you, oh well. Like, if your friend get married before you, you know what I'm saying, or like all your friends get married and you the last one, you got it. Don't
That's
be
me.
that. Don't be the bitter
It's
bitch.
coming stink.
All my
It's coming.
The killers,
Maybe.
the killers and the scholars, all them niggas married.
You ain't gonna get
How the
married
fuck
if
I'm
you
the
the one
last
talking
nigga?
about something. Why everybody married but me?
Even the
It's never
street
gonna
niggas,
happen.
bruh. All my niggas, whether they on the block or in the ballroom, they niggas is married, and I'm the only one. So I'm keeping it real. By myself like shit. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. They gotta talk your shit.
Nah, we good.
My last question: since you the only one married on the panel, what are some do you have rules for your husband? There's some rules that he need to follow. Is there things that he can and cannot do?
That's a good question.
I wouldn't say I have rules.
She
I
got
do have expectations for my husband in a
Okay.
way. I expect him to let me do what I gotta do.
Oh my god.
And that's it really. I don't want to miss over nothing because I'm high too.
What
So
you mean? Let you do what you gotta do? I mean, I didn't mean to cut you up.
I'm a businesswoman.
Okay.
So I have to move around. I also I had struggled previously.
You a
Not this
heartbreaker.
year. I'm not a
You a
heartbreaker
heartbreaker,
at
this
all.
poor
I
guy.
actually take care of my husband, but I need to have my space. I used to struggle with mental health,
Yes.
and things like that. I had anxiety really bad, so I would need to get away and just go to hotels and kind of disconnect. So I need, on those days I'm not as strong as I need to be. He got to be a little stronger. So that's my only expectation, is that he got me when I'm not up to 100% and I got him.
His
Alhamdulillah.
own personal growth and development is
That's
also a requirement.
Yeah.
And that's tough because sometimes people in relationships feel like when the other person needs space or personal time that they're neglecting them or they're running away. No, this is just
Yeah,
I need this so I can be here for
But you
you.
learn that about your partner in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some
People don't always see it, It
Yeah,
just depends on how much time you
but
invest in.
The ones that work is the people that see it.
Meech, what if it don't come in the beginning? What if that type of realization don't come until a year in?
What you mean? Like, am I realizing this or?
Either partner.
I mean, I will realize it. You know what I'm saying? Because I would hope you would share that with me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't jump into. I never proposed to no woman.
Yeah.
Because it never got to that point. You know what I'm saying? I take my time with shit. So I'm gonna learn that about you because a lot of people say people change and shit. Some people don't change. You just ain't seeing
You
that
ain't paying
adversity
attention.
yet.
Yeah, they always are.
You ain't see them deal with hardships yet. You ain't see them down yet. So they didn't change. You just never seen them down. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
just my
respect
opinion.
that. I
on shit.
respect that.
That's why you gotta see a person in every season. Like,
that.
that's real. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta see a person
That's
through
true,
each
too.
season.
No
so
question.
Know
I
how they
always
are.
tell people you gotta date me for a year before I even make you my girl. That's
You
just
serious
that's
about
just
that?
my standard. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's just my standard rule. You know what I'm saying? If a girl we having a conversation, I always say that. Like, how often? When do you make women your girl? Ballpark figure. My ballpark figure is 365 days.
A year.
That's just a
That
year.
makes
I need a
sense.
year. You know what I'm saying? I need a year before I
For y'all
figure.
too?
My husband proposed to me in 4 months.
God
Yeah,
damn.
they did 8 years, so it worked.
Anytime I date somebody, it always ends up super serious, super fast. Like after
What?
like 2 months,
What you be
it's
doing
like
to him?
that thing.
Take
I
care,
already
my
know.
Lord,
I
Father
already
God.
know. You ain't even have to
That
say it. I
thing.
already knew it.
He knew it. He seen you go to the bathroom.
Man, listen. Hello.
Oh my God!
And
But
come
not,
back
but not.
and
But
watch
when
you come back.
once you
In slow motion.
Once you, oh my God, shut up. Once you a man's peace, like you really promote peace in a man's life, like
Because we need that.
You can control his whole entire existence. If he can come and just lay it on you and feel at peace with you.
It's the magic man.
Yes,
now you're seeing me. Now you don't.
That's beautiful.
Well, shout out to the black love out here, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out.
We need
Got
some
the coaches
peace.
in here, Coach Mia, Coach Britt. Coaches Don't Play TV. Make sure y'all check out them. Coaches Don't Play. Make sure I pull up on one of y'all little YouTube specials. I'm trying to be on there.
Gotcha.
Shit gonna be
Definitely.
lit. We gonna set that up. Stay tuned for that when that come out. My man Floyd World just dropped Go Season. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune into that.
Go Season. Once a month we doing the smoking section, listening parties right there on U Street. It's a 420 experience. You come through and you just enjoy yourself and catch some of the newest and the brightest artists in the city.
So we gotta do the We Say They Say before we wrap this shit up.
Right.
So again, I appreciate y'all for coming out. I'm DJ Mitri 2 times. This is the We Say
They say.
podcast.
Salute.
And we out this bitch. What Juicy be saying? Shut the fuck up!
Man, we talk about Juicy J and Bone Thugs. Yeah.
Talk about that next week.